First, cultural issues. MCBC churches are usually trailing culture instead of leading culture with constructive, biblically sound models. Role. Each generation of Christians must wrestle with these issues. Theologizing is absolutely necessary. We must learn from the past, of course. We are urged to ask over and over again, how will we apply biblical principles to contemporary post-modern Christian community life? Next is sexuality. This is a moral and biblical issue, a very emotionally charged one too. I was a double delegate at the 1983 Bethlehem Joint Conference of Mennonite Church and GC Mennonite Church. One of the workshops I attended was on homosexuality. The Mennonite Gay Forum was well represented. A heated discussion filled the hour. It is my conviction that we must let Scripture guide us in this discussion and allow the Bible a veto in our decisions. I believe in the integrity of being male and female. The biblical norm, not ideal, is chastity, legitimate singleness, heterosexual marriage for life. It should be mandatory that a couple to be married must undergo lengthy training sessions which prepare it for married life and family based on Scripture and contextualized in our contemporary culture. Moral issue in sexual practice. Chastity is the base. We must uphold the biblical teaching of sexual activity in marriage only. Homosexual tendencies are real for some people. These tendencies may have their origin in a person's genetic makeup or have developed through nurturing. Scripture is clear that homosexual activity is unnatural. This means contrary to God's initial creation and an affront to God's intent. Some of our churches have a vague idea as to where our denomination stands on the issue of homosexuality. This vagueness has caused churches to withdraw from MCBC. It is my understanding that MCBC encourages the acceptance of the fact that homosexual tendencies are real for some people. These tendencies may have their origin in a person's genetic makeup or have developed through nurturing. The moral and biblical issue is the practice of homosexual behaviors. The church ought to accept people with these tendencies and clearly disapprove homosexual behaviors.